Yo, what is good, family? I wanted to talk a little bit about something that, if you're familiar with the channel, you know it always happens. Man, I don't know why. How can I put this? My local government, over the past 3 years, have always made a mistake or done something to just make life annoying. Um, the two biggest, oh, here the two biggest were they 2 consecutive years in a row. Even after I fixed it the first year, they classified my property as vacant instead of residential because when I purchased this place, it wasn't being occupied. You know, the bank owned it and needed some work done to it. So once I purchased it, it went from vacant to residential. I lived in it. I thought everything was cool. After year one, year one was straight. Year two, my taxes went up to something crazy like $25,000 a year because vacant property get taxed 4 times higher than residential property. I fixed it, I rectified it. You think it would be done? They did the exact same thing again. So when they did that again, it was crazy because temporarily my payment for my mortgage went up like $1,500 until they rectified. So that was 2 or 3 months. Thank God I had the funds to do it, but it was a pain in the ass. Then another mix up happened with the taxes because my house sits on 2 lots. They did something for the lot that the house sits on. That lot was fine, but my backyard that doesn't have the house, they jacked that up. So I had to go figure that out. So this is another video of me complaining about something that was done, a mistake that was made. Is always a mistake that costs me money some way. And really, I should just move. I should just move across the street, right across the state line, and move somewhere else. But I just a glutton for punishment. If you're new to the channel, I'm Marcus, the Debt Free Dad. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We're talking finances and attorney reactions. Okay, so this mistake that was made, it was a $1,500 mistake. Okay, that's a lot of damn money. $1,500. If I gave everybody $1,500 right now, it'll change some things. I think $1,500 is a lot of money to get surprisingly, or to lose surprisingly. And so this was a $1,500 mistake that, let's see, I haven't worked there since 2019. So it took 4 years to identify. And honestly, part of it is my fault because I probably should have caught it. But nobody is looking at their pay statement, their LES, their pay stub, whatever you want to call it. Nobody is looking at it that in depth. Okay, so here's what happened. I maintained employment with the government from 2013 to 2019. During that time, I was trying to be the high speed guy, good, responsible father figure and husband. I contribute to my retirement. I'm paying my taxes like a good old law abiding citizen. And I elected to take the option. I was like, short term and long term disability insurance. You know what? That might be something that I should get. And the only reason I got it is because I thought, like, well, I ride a motorcycle. It's better to have it just in case something happened. It's not eating up all of our money and I don't got the wife all stressed out. So trying to be responsible, knowing that I enjoy a hobby that is kind of risky, riding a motorcycle, I said, you know what? Sign me up for that short-term and long-term disability insurance. So 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, they take a little bit out of my check. No harm, no foul. If I never need it, I never need it, but it's insurance. It's just in case you know what happens. Well, fast forward, I get a new job in 2019. So now 2019 to 20, 2021, 2022. Here we are, almost over halfway through 2023. I get a letter in the mail. I should actually go get the letter, but I'll give you the short of what it says. Dear Mr. DFD, we are writing this letter because there was an error as it relates to your payments for your long-term and short-term disability employment. I mean, disability benefits. I said employment. Disability benefits. This occurred between 2012 and 2022. Based on this, we identified that we took more money than we should have. This occurred because there was a programming error that threw off the accounting. Based on that figures, we owe you 1,500 some odd dollars, something like that, and you'll get it in about 30 to 45 days. Like, come on, really? Any way that these guys can make a mistake, they'll find to make a mistake. It's the craziest thing in the world, but that's how I'm getting an extra $1,500 from my local government because they finessed me out of $1,500. Personally, in my opinion, and on the back of the form, they had the breakdown as to how they calculated what you get. Personally, I think they should tack on, you know, 3% interest for each year. So if I started in 2013, I should have got 3% interest on that amount for 13, then another 3% for 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and so on. But you know, that's not what they're going to do. They won't pay you exactly what they took because they essentially had an interest free loan that they probably were using to build some stupid project or do something. But these mistakes are getting kind of egregious. Now, I kind of got a plan for that $1,500, but I'm not sure yet. Of course, I want to just stash it and stick it in the savings account because, you know, I always like to keep the savings account nice and hefty, especially in light of the employment situation kind of being in flux. I like to have that extra cushion over on there. But you see, I got a band aid on. Well, DFD, what'd you do? Cut your hand? Did the dog bite you or something? Nah, I was downstairs trying to fix our refrigerator because the freezer is working fine. Cold as hell. Brrr. But that refrigerator, man, had my yogurt lukewarm. I was pissed. So I was down there fooling with it, trying to fix it, trying to revive it, because I really don't want to buy another refrigerator. They aren't mad expensive, even though the one I want is probably expensive, but I'm not going to get it. I like the one that got the little tablet on the front, the Samsung refrigerator, but why would you get a refrigerator made by a cell phone company? That don't make that's like buying Apple underwear. Like they aren't in the business of making drawers, so why would you do that? So I'm not gonna get it, but I just like the technology of it. But yeah, that's probably if I don't save it, I'm probably going to end up using it to get a new refrigerator if I can't revive this one. The last time it went out about a year and a half ago, maybe. I was able to actually fix it and get it working. So if I could pull off some magic, I'm all on YouTube. I'm on Amazon replacing parts. So hopefully I could fix it. But I just wanted to give y'all a heads up that, you know, hey, these government entities, especially the one where I live at, always making a mistake that's trying to jack up your boy finances. But let's just be realistic. There's no way I would have caught that I was paying a little bit too much in long term and short term disability insurance. Like, you know, I just looked at what they said it cost, made sure those numbers added up, and I never looked at it again. So that's it. I wanted to just get y'all an update on how I'm getting an extra 1,500 because of a mistake. What I hope to do with it is save it. What I might end up having to do with it is getting a new damn refrigerator. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I can fix it and just only cut maybe one or two more fingers up, and that'll be a good thing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out the video on the screen. There's going to be more content related to finances and attorney reactions. Peace.